Hi, everyone. My name is Alexis Roberson. I work as a developer advocate here at Elastic. And today we'll be covering text queries. And so, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. All right. So just to kind of get a little bit familiar with our data set here. So we have, these are all the different questions that may come on our discuss page, and then the solutions for those questions. And so we'll have things like the title, we'll have the category name, question itself, and then also, maybe the user information about the user, right? So let's say we were looking for, within our question.text field, let's say we were looking for a topic that was talking about ML node. So let's search on that field, question.text, and then we're looking for the term node, excuse me. Okay, so we're looking for node, and then we want to, yes, so we're looking for node. And as you can see within our question.text field, we're able to get node. We're able to see this within our results. And one thing I want to highlight about the term query is that it is case sensitive. Okay, so if I were to search for the same thing, but I use uppercase the N, I don't get back any results, right? And so this specific query, the term query, is searching for one individual term, and it is case sensitive. Okay, so a way around this, if I want to search for multiple terms and I want to be able to search for things that are not case sensitive, then I can use something like the match query. Okay, so if I was searching for the same thing within the question.text field, and I was looking for node, uppercase, okay, as you can see, now I'm getting back those same results. Okay, so whether I'm using node or uppercase or node lowercase, I'm still able to get back results. Okay, now that we're using the match query, and I want to search for, let's say I want to search for multiple terms. Okay, so let's say I want to search for ML node. Okay, and I'm looking for, this, maybe someone's asking a question about ML node. So let me run this here. Okay, so within the question.text field, I'm getting ML node. If I were to change these terms around, so saying node ML, I still should get back, right? I still should get back those same results, okay? Because it doesn't matter what order they're in. Like the goal is not necessarily to preserve the order and proximity of the search terms. So you're still going to get back those same results, okay? Now, if I wanted to preserve this, also one thing I'll highlight here is that, it uses OR logic by default. Okay, so the documents that are returned, they're going to include, they can include both. So both of those terms can be present, or all the terms can be present, or one or the other might be included within the search terms, right? However, the more terms that are included within the document that's returned back from the search query, the higher that it will have in its scoring, right? And the more relevant, that's assuming the more relevant it is to the search. So let's say I wanted to, preserve the order and proximity. So I wanted to specifically get ML node. I wanted, all of the documents to include this within the question.text field. Then I can use something like the match phrase query, right? So take this here, and I'm searching for ML node. And let's see. All right, so in this case, before we were getting over 3,000 results, our documents, right? And now we're only getting 5. However, we know that these 5 will have that phrase within, the results, right? Within that field. Okay, so ML node, that's going to be included in the same thing here. So with question.text, we know for sure that we'll have ML node included within the results. Okay. So that's these specific queries. And the last query that I want to touch on is multi-match. And for multi-match, let's say that we wanted to search for the same thing, ML node, but we want to search in different fields. So we want it to be included not only within the title field, but we want it to be included within the question.text field. Okay. If we were to run this query, we get back these results. And not only so we have ML, and then we have nodes, and then we talked about here, that because it's not seeing this as a phrase, that it can have, either one that can be next to each other, it may be a different variation. So we have ML nodes here. And then also in the question.text, we're getting back ML node. Okay, so in this case, now we're able to get results where it's where the ML node query, text query, is included in either of these fields. Okay. Now, so this is one example. Now, let's say we wanted to be able to search using a prefix, right? So we want to search and sort of ask for a DADO, so a username with this, prefix, and then we want the rest to be sort of generated for us. So for instance, we can use search as you type. And with search as you type, it allows for you to be able to search for these different things, or this word within this field, and those subfields are generated in the back end. Okay, so if we were to run this and then take a look at our solution.username, we can see that we're getting back the results where DADO is the prefix. Okay, so this is kind of a glimpse into the query DSL, how you can use it, the types of results that you can get back. And yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you. Tomorrow we'll be covering runtime fields, so stay tuned for that. And feel free to like, share, comment, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can get more helpful information and stay up to date with what Elastic has going on within our community and our greater community. So thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in, and